How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of I Am Zane Film Class. I have some super valuable topics that I want to deep dive in. We're going to be talking about how to conduct an effective interview, whether it's making documentaries, corporate videos, or YouTube content. Just knowing how to conduct an interview is crucial. So stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Before we deep dive into the tips, first we gotta understand why interviews are so crucial in video production. Interviews are like the backbones of your video. So they provide valuable insight, expert opinions, personal stories that engage with your audience on a deeper level. Whether you're engaging with experts or everyday people, or even yourself, effective interviews can really make or break your video. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. How do you conduct interviews that captivate your audience and deliver the message effectively? The first tip is to really do your homework. Know your interviewee inside and out. Understand their background, their work, their unique perspectives. For instance, if you're interviewing a chef, learn about their culinary journey, their signature dishes, maybe even what their favorite ingredients is. Not only does that show respect, but it also helps to keep your questions relevant and more engaging, especially when you know what to ask. Tip number 2, prepare a well thought out question list in advance so that way it doesn't sound like you're coming up with it on the spot, which is cool, but make sure you have structured questions just to help yourself guide through the interview without having to guess your next question. The more confidence you show in an interview, the less nervous your interviewee will become.
I think some of the obstacles that are in the way, obviously, is the ever-changing industry. Practical effects aren't being used as much anymore because of the time it requires to get your final product. And I know a lot of the independent market is still using practical effects and keeping us smaller guys going.
Consider starting off your interviews easy with open-ended questions just to break the ice, then gradually move into more specific topics. So just take your time, relax. You want to let them know that this isn't a rush type of interview. You're trying to really genuinely get to know them. The third and big one is you want to make sure that you are actively listening. It's not just about asking questions, it's about genuinely listening to their responses. You don't want to make it feel like it's an interview and you're trying to really dig for questions. Make them feel comfortable, be patient, but also actively listen and let them know that you do hear them and you are trying to get to know them. Now let's talk about the critical aspects of making your interviewees feel comfortable. First, create a relaxing environment, ensuring that the lighting, the temperature, and the seating are comfortable. A comfortable interviewee is more likely to give you some genuine responses. Secondly, you want to build rapport. Spend an extra few minutes just chatting up before you even press record, and just go out of your way to establish trust and a connection. You don't want to just press record and get to the nitty-gritty. Just talk with them a bit, have a conversation, and when they're relaxed and ready, because typically the interviewees won't let you know I'm nervous from the back, or sometimes they'll let you know, but what you want to do is just control the situation. It's calm, it's just the average conversation just between the two of us. No need to feel nervous. Everything is chill and relaxed. You want to really reassure them. Another tip is, you could share a bit about yourself because it's a two-way street. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode on conducting effective interviews. I hope you found some of these tips useful. Remember, interviews aren't just about gathering information. They're about connecting with your audience on a personal level. Thank you again for tuning in to episode 18. Keep honing in on your interviewer skills and you'll be on your way to creating more engaging and informative video. So until next time, happy interviewing, and I'll see you next week.